Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Hopefully, this one will be on the quicker side. I've uploaded a few videos. I think I got 5 of them uploaded already. I just haven't shared any of them, and I don't know if it's just because of the timing, because I've done this before where I would do a reading and then be like, no, not sharing it, and then randomly it's like, yep, it's time to share it kind of thing. So I don't know if that's what's going on or what, where they're gonna go, but I have those in there. It's like there could be something that some of you have already written down, recorded, a project, whatever it is. It could be anything that maybe it's like, all right, I've already put this together. I already know what to say, or I've already done this, that, or whatever. Something's already been created, but it's like, I don't think I want to share it with so and so or with the public. So there could be some things, that could be why this is coming up, is there could be some things that maybe you felt very passionate about sharing or saying or doing, and then you're kind of like, I don't want to share this. Like, it's not really the time or something, or I don't know, there's some hesitancy there with something like that. So anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Would love it if you would. I have openings for personals, and I'm on Patreon. I will answer the few emails that I got from some of y'all here shortly today, at least at some point today. And today is Sunday. I always want to say December. I don't know why. So December could be very significant to this situation, this energy, to you, whatever. Someone has a birthday in December. There's a few someones in this energy who have birthdays in December, and that's why it's significant. Somebody also passed away in December, whatever year, because Christmas is so significant. For some reason, it just is. Might, especially when I just said someone could have passed away in December or around the holidays between, before Christmas. It could have even been in November, but it's like close during the holiday season, we'll say. But regardless of the death date, it's like the holidays are hard when you care about someone, when you love them and they're not there, whether they've passed away or not. But this feels like, I don't know, the holidays don't feel the same for some reason, because there's either you feel alone or it's not the same without you kind of thing. That's what this feels like. It's almost like it's really hard to, I'm shaking like crazy. It's really hard to get in the holiday spirit, to just like feel the joy in life and make happy memories. I don't know. I feel like something's very difficult because of the loss of someone, or just nothing's the same for whatever reason. Like I said, it could pertain to the death of another person, and that's why it's so difficult for someone. And or it's like when you are used to being with somebody, like dating them, married to them, whatever. You're in a commitment of some kind, and then that goes to the wayside, and it's almost like tearing your family apart. Someone could feel like that, like a separation. They feel like, I don't know, it's like a loss of family is what it feels like, even if a person didn't pass away. So that's why December seems to be significant, because with the birthdays, December 6th is popping in my head. So Sagittarian energy, and Capricorn too, because I want to say someone's birthday is like right around Christmas. It's either right before Christmas or right after. December 21st is popping in my head too. So I don't know, there's Sagittarian energy and Capricorn energy tied to that. But anyways, today, as I'm recording, is January 22nd, 2023. Because I almost said 2022 because I just looked at the 22nd. But anyways, it happens to the best of us, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I feel like I just haven't talked to you guys in forever, and I have so much I want to say. I just want to sit down, have a cup of coffee, a drink, and just talk. I just want to talk. So, someone might want to talk to you. It could be a friend, family member, someone that you don't speak to very often or you haven't spoken to them in a while, might want to reach out to you. It's like, I don't know, because it feels like even if it's only been a few months, for some of you it's been years since you've spoken to someone else, but no matter how long it's been, some time has passed. And even if you spoke to this person off and on, it wasn't in-depth conversation. I don't know. I feel like it could have been one-sided conversation where one person's saying everything, the other person just kind of listening. So it's not reciprocated. It wasn't balanced. If that's the case, if it's kind of hot and cold communication, because I kind of feel like I just want to talk. That's all. I just want to talk. I have a lot to talk about. Someone's nervous about the things that they want to talk about or that they need to talk about. So, anyways, I feel all like out of breath and huffy puffy, like not like mad. I'm not angry, like, raw. This is just like, okay. Ooh. Let's just take a breather for a second. Maybe you're taking a break from someone, like, I'm just gonna step away so I can think, kind of thing. Or so someone can compose themselves, because this energy feels like nervous energy. Like, I feel like I got the jitters. Even if I'm not shaking on the outside, I'm shaking on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like when you're so cold, you're like shivering to the bone, but it's nervous energy, because someone's fight or flight response is kicking in. I'm just saying, because they're afraid of something. They're nervous. And a lot of times when you get nervous, even if you're not lying, I mean, you can tell when people are lying because these these things happen to them, but it can happen to people when they're scared too. You know what I mean? So it's not all about just telling if someone's full of shit or not. Just so you know. Because body language analysis and stuff is not 100% guaranteed, because everyone acts different. You have to have a baseline for a specific person before you can use any of those techniques on them. So you have to know them, and how they usually act versus how they're acting if they're kind of like oh my goodness, you know what I mean? Because some people can just go, oh, well, that's a sign of lying. And you will be sadly mistaken, because that person might not be lying. They could have just been fucking terrified. So someone's scared or nervous in a situation, or they were in the past, and someone misread something or misjudged someone. Oh my God, what the fuck? I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'm so nervous right now. Like, I don't, this is the jitters. Like, I don't know if I can say this. I'm so nervous. I don't even think I can talk. I'm so nervous. I almost feel like I'm gonna puke. Because that would be a feeling you would get, nauseous. Because that's what your body does. Because what I was gonna say is, like, your mouth will get dry because your breathing picks up. Like, you breathe heavier or more frequently, basically. And also, I think it's like your saliva glands and stuff. I don't know. Something in your brain tells them to just shut down, and then you get parched, basically. But yeah, because I feel like, I don't know, I have so much to say, but I can't articulate it in the right way or something. Or if I'm feeling this way, there's no way I'm going to be able to say what I need to say or something. That's how someone's feeling, or how they felt. Misunderstood is all I heard with that. So anyways, um I have my handy dandy book out because I was drawn to grab it, and I can breathe again. Man, someone really is like, what the shit? Like, oh my God. So, anyways, moving forward, I wrote down in December 19th. Oh, I said that in one of the readings. I don't think I uploaded that one. I said the 19th is very significant of a month. Could be someone's birthday, could be anything really, but I wrote this on December 19th. And in a prior reading, I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to now. I had mentioned the letter V and like what that symbolized, because I was like, it could be someone's, the beginning of someone's name, first, middle, or last name, but it felt bigger than that. Like, it was a symbol, and I was looking up information, like, what the fuck does this mean? And ancient Egyptian, what does it mean over here? Like, what does it mean, period? Like, different, different variations just to see what would stand out to me. And the one thing that stood out to me after a while of saying this was the star constellation within the Taurus constellation. It's called Hyades, I believe is how you say it, Hyades, or the Weeping Sisters, which is represented by rain. I've also spoken about how April is very significant. Well, the sign Taurus, you know, birthdays in April and stuff. But April showers, the rain, bring May flowers. So for some reason, this is making me feel like there's a painful situation where someone, you shed a lot of tears over this situation, over this person, or someone is emotional over something, or they will be. But the rain will come to an end. The storm always comes to an end. There's always a clearing. Oh, yeah. The sun always comes out after the rain. Little drawing I did. I don't remember if I posted this one or not. But anyways, there's something significant to do with Wi-Fi too, but it feels like spiritual messages because it's coming from the stars. And that's the lightning that's striking down. So it's divine intervention is what it feels like. But that brings out, you know, the rainbow and the happy face. And it's like, oh, happy, happy, joy, joy. But it's like springtime when things start to bloom and blossom again. There's a new beginning here, and there really is, because we have life, breathe, and ignition. So it's like breathing life back into a situation, back into a person. Like, I don't want this to end kind of thing. I want something to start fresh. So let's start fresh. A new chapter, a new book. Fuck it, a new book. Like, screw the chapters. We're doing a whole new book. You know what I mean? Oh, and that's what I'm doing, which is so fucking ironic. It really is, because I haven't written in ages. I've talked about some of my stories and stuff. I was gonna say short stories, but some of them aren't done. Some of them are short stories and shit. But I had a dream the other night, and it was so vivid, and so it was like a movie playing in my head, and I was like, this is so cool. And it was out of this world type stuff, you know. It's very fantastical, but it has a religious base to it, you know, like Christianity and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, a biblical base is what I'll say, but it's not true to the Bible. Do you know what I mean? Because it's fiction. But oh my goodness, this story, it kind of ties into the twin flame journey in a way, and that was not my intention when I sat down and started writing, because I heard go back to the beginning. So my dream was not the beginning. It was what I had to go back and write what was leading up to my dream, and I still remember what the dream was and stuff. And I have like 14 pages written. I did that all in one day. I was just like, I don't know, it just flowed right through me. And hopefully I'll be able to continue it today a little bit, because I'm finishing that fucking book. I just am. But anyways, we're starting a whole new book. It's like getting out of the past. And that's what the rain's representing, the storm. You know, because you have winter where everything's dead and dormant and frozen. And then as spring comes in, there's the great thaw where things start coming back to life and the flowers start blooming after, you know, you get a bunch of rain, and they get the nutrients, they get the emotion, the love that they need. That's when you blossom. All right. So love is key. Love is the key in most situations. So what I was going to say here is be the tree. I keep saying that. I keep talking about the tree. Yeah, I'm willow vines. I got trees everywhere. But it's more than that. So I've said this to people too. And tree is very significant. There's a significance with a specific tree, but it's also family trees. Your family tree, new, begin again. There's a new phase here. It's okay. You can begin again. You can begin with someone new if you're missing someone old. You know what I mean? Someone from the past. If things didn't work out between you and another person for whatever reason, if you want to, maybe because you were unavailable to them, they were met with silence, you were met with silence, something like that. If it wasn't like anything unforgivable, basically, I feel like there's a new beginning here. Like there's a chance to start fresh within a love situation. Um, you can have the family you've always wanted. It just might not be with who you expected. Like that's what I want to say with this for some reason. Not for all of you, but for some of you. So, be the tree. What I wrote with this is these are just notes. This is just a generalized information with what I wrote down because I'm going to do more research on it. The belief that people come from the trees, which I can't remember what what religion that is or what belief system, but it's old world, and it's like trees have souls basically, and we come from the earth. It's actually kind of pagan if you think about it, but there's another name for it. But pagans believe very similarly as well, or old world pagans did, because it's like life is precious and they truly believe that we came from the trees. But anyways, this is a variation of Ragnarok, which is from Norse mythology, which is like the Vikings and stuff that I keep talking about. And Ragnarok, in short, is a cleansing of the earth for new life to begin again. So, be the tree is like a cleansing. It's like starting over, purging the dark night of the soul, purging those shitty emotions, forgiving people, forgiving yourself, letting go of what no longer serves you, the people who no longer belong in your life, like accepting what is, letting go of what was, and welcoming in what can be. You know what I mean? I just wanted to cry when I was saying that for some reason. But it's a beautiful energy. As long as you are alive and you have breath in your lungs and your heart is beating, no matter how fast, there isn't anything you can't do, and you can always try again. You can always, hit restart. Hit the restart button. It's almost like on your computer when you're staring at a screen for, I don't know, you're on a website or something, you're staring at the screen and you're waiting. Why am I thinking of power outages all of a sudden? Because, I don't know, that's what I was thinking of. Like, it's a site where they update things every so often or whatever, and you could be waiting for an update. Hell, it could be on YouTube, like you're waiting for your favorite content creator, YouTube reader, whatever, to upload something, and it's like refresh. You have to refresh it in order to see what's coming or to see what's posted, what's new. You need to refresh things, because if you don't, you'll be staring at outdated information. You'll be staring at, like, this was already said, this was already posted. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't put that. I don't know. Think of that as an analogy for your life, not just being on the internet, but someone could be doing that, like refreshing shit websites to see. Because when I said CMP, that's a power company, and when we had the power outages, a lot of people didn't have power in this area, and I never lost mine. It flickered, but that was it. But anyways, that's how you can tell when they're going to like service your area so that you get power back. It's like hitting refresh. When's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? Like, you know what I mean? Instead of just going, all right, well, it's gonna happen when it happens. Let's make the best of whatever the fuck's going on, whether it's having no power or just sitting in the dark. That's what that is. Just sitting in the dark. I did that in one of my readings. I wanted to sit in the dark. Even if you do have power, it's like somebody wants to sit in the dark. They don't want to know. They don't want to see what's coming because they're comfortable. It's a level of complacency. I think it's time to come into the fucking light for whoever that is. But let's get an overall energy because this is already I don't know. I don't know if I want to read this card. I heard yes. I'm going to pick 2. But it's significant because when I was reading in the book, wings stuck out to me like angel wings. It's like earth angel energy, but your angels are watching over you. They're around you. But there's something significant about wings. Someone might have a tattoo where there's a heart with wings on it. A lot of people probably do, just saying. Or you draw that, like, because that's what popped in my head. My daughter does that, but I used to do that when I was a teenager. That's where she learned it from, because I would doodle like little hearts with wings and devil horns and a tail and then put a halo around it, like as a 90s thing. She doesn't do it the same way I did, but it's like a heart with wings. Could be very significant, whatever that means to you. It could be a pendant, a tattoo, a drawing, a picture, or whatever. But that's what's here. So, the past is not. This is exactly what I was just fucking talking about. Ooh. I love it when that happens. Oh, and lay me in a bed of roses. Lay the past. Put the past to bed. Put the past to bed. That's what I was just. That's what I was thinking. Whatever. Okay. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it. I'm gonna cry. Follow it with faith. Just have faith. I don't know why this is making me so emotional. I literally just said that, but that's not why I'm crying. The answers we seek. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. The answers we seek come to us in strange and unusual ways. You know what I mean? Like, if you're looking too hard for a sign, for an answer, you're probably going to miss it. You know, I'm not going to say that you're not going to get it, but you're going to miss the point. You're going to miss the true answer. Do you know what I mean? Because you're trying too hard, because you're overthinking. Because if you just kind of center yourself and let go, it will flow through you, which is how you know it's right, because you'll feel it. Like, it's almost like those aha moments where, you know, you're thinking heavily about something. Like, say something's weighing on your mind, no matter what it is. It could be a spiritual sign, or someone said something, someone did something, you saw this, that, whatever. And then you're just like, what is this? What is this? Like, I don't understand. Or I think it's this, I think it's that. Like, whatever, you know, it's overthinking, basically. So if you're overthinking a love situation, any situation, whatever this is, if you just calm your mind down, if you meditate, if some of you, if you don't meditate, like if any of you don't do that, answers might come to you as you're falling asleep or waking up in the morning, because you're in a meditative state, whether you realize it or not, because you're not fully conscious yet. You know what I mean? Like, you're still kind of in the subconscious aspect of your mind, so you're more apt to come to conclusions during those times, especially if anything's confusing. So it's almost like, just stop over analyzing and let something go, and it will come to you. All right, give me one more of these. All right, it's this one because it won't stop. It almost looks like a mother and a daughter. So this could be like a parent and a child situation, even if it's not a mom and a daughter. Why is it making me think of that? I don't remember. I don't know where I put it. I think I put it in the drawer, but this picture, my beloved, is what the card's called. I'm not going to read it yet, but this picture is reminding me of a drawing my son made me, I think back in 2015 or something. It was a while ago. And he drew me as a warrior angel. And this was before I read tarot or anything. Like, I was doing it for myself, like oracle cards and stuff, but I had never, I was too insecure and whatever, you know, time and place, time and place. But, anyways, regardless of that, he drew that for me. And I was holding a fiery sword, like the fiery sword of truth, and I had these big wings, and there were two hearts with wings behind me, like love was backing me up, basically. And it's just, this is reminding me of that because there's two hearts right here on her wings, on their wings. It's almost like I got your back kind of energy. It's like as you forge ahead and do what you need to do, and you know, speak your truth, speak the truth of others, just whatever you're doing, you're doing it with love, and you're backed up by the love of the divine. You're backed up by other people as well, even if you're totally unaware. I just heard it's okay to cry, so there could be someone here who fights off tears a lot. Well, I don't fight them off when I'm by myself anymore. I used to. I used to punish myself for crying, and I don't do that anymore because it frees you up. You don't have to do it in front of anyone, and which I don't like to, but I'm not afraid to anymore. I used to be because I didn't want pity parties. I didn't want, I don't know, when I cry I can't talk. It's just like you gotta just let me cry so that I can get it out and then I can talk. Like that's how I am when I get teary-eyed and shit. You get all choked up. But I don't know, it's making me think of that picture. But there was something else. Oh, that's it. So anyways, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, the two hearts, the angels. This reading is just gonna make me fucking cry. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And this is true when it comes to you and a loved one, because I started this off saying that someone had passed away, and that is an issue for someone. Like, it could be multiple people, like grieving the loss of someone, even if it happened years and years ago. Your loved ones are always around you, and they're backing you up, especially whoever this person is. These people. There's like three dads. There's three dads. Our four founding fathers. That has to do with the United States and stuff, but united we stand. That is what I said. I don't know, I saw that yesterday. United we stand, and I was like, what is that about? Why is that popping up for me? Like messages and stuff, but united we stand. It's like we all stand together. It doesn't matter if, you know, you're a blood relative of mine, or if someone's blood related to you or not. On the other side, they're with you, or they're around. Because for some of you, there could be like someone you considered a father or a mother, but I'm seeing three men here, but I heard four. One's getting heart. Something to do with the heart, chest pains. That didn't come from me. Someone's transitioning. I picked up on this a long time ago, and periodically, but that's where the fourth father's coming in. There's already three. All right, get me out of this energy. So yeah. Please get me out of this energy. I need to be able to talk. Because I'm not the, I mean, I'm physically crying, but, oh, yeah, okay, thank God. Oh. Yeah. Whew. Someone's definitely hiding their emotions, or it's going to be very, whew. upsetting for someone. This is not what I expected, but it's healing. Healing from that. You will heal from this. Whew. I should have put makeup on. My face is beet red now. Feels like, oh, there's something to do with throat. It's not I don't know. It's something to do with someone's throat. It doesn't feel like it has to do with communication though, because it's just I keep doing right here, like so someone's esophagus. Uh, Someone might think they're having heartburn in there. It's something else. They could be mixing up heartburn with something else, or I feel like I can't breathe. Like I can't breathe because why can't I breathe? I got something in my throat. I got something in my throat. I can't breathe. Choking. Someone could choke. Literally choke, like choke on food, like something get lodged in their throat. I can't breathe. No. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. This already happened. This is someone who passed away. Um. They were intubated. There's something in my, so this person would have lost their voice. Like their voice would have been really like gotta clear my throat. And it's heavy in my chest, but not like heart attack heavy, but um this person, yeah, they there's a hoarseness because of being intubated, because they feel like this person could have been unconscious, or they were put in a medically induced coma or something, because a lot of times if you're really sick or so whoa, I almost just collapsed. Maybe somebody passed out and that happened. That's just like a wave just went right over me. I'm so weak all of a sudden. I feel like somebody passed out. I'm twitching now. Maybe they had a seizure too. I don't know, because it was just one arm, like kind of. But that felt like somebody could have they went unconscious. I don't know. Someone had to be intubated, and this isn't coming up. This has already happened. I just want to keep reiterating that. So this happened to somebody, and they woke up. I don't know if they woke up on their own. I think they did. But either way, this person woke up, and there's something in my throat. I can't breathe. I can't talk. I can't breathe. Like I'm choking. And that's what happens when you wake up if you're intubated. Because if you start breathing on your own again, you don't need the tube down your throat. And it's hard to calm down when you feel like you're suffocating. Because I literally feel like something's down my throat, and it's like. And then you cough to get it out, like, and then it you can lose your voice. It can irritate your vocal cords. There we go. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't talk. Yeah. And what's really weird is that happened to me a while ago. Like over a year ago. My voice, actually, it wasn't over a year ago. It was about a year ago. My voice went like to a whisper because I couldn't talk. Like I literally, my voice was gone. I'm like, what the fuck happened? It was spirit, because I wasn't sick or anything. And I know that for a fact now because, ouch. I know that for a fact now. Um, because that happened to me again twice, 2 days in a row, like off and on. All of a sudden, my voice disappeared and then it came right back. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it was the same thing. Whoever that is here. It's a man. Yeah, that's a man. But there's also a female that was intubated as well. Or, yeah, there was a female, an old, like, not an old woman, an older female. So over the age of 40, I'll say, over the age of 45. Um, she was intubated too. But she's alive. The man's not alive. I just heard I'm so sorry. Someone's really sorry about something. Huh. Oh, the Page of Cups. It's sitting right here. I'm so sorry, yeah. Somebody might want to heal things between the two of you. I'm so sorry I left you out. So, I'm so sorry I wasn't there. I'm sorry you think I don't care. That's what someone's saying. Someone from the past. It could be someone within your family, or there's family ties here. I'm sorry you think I don't care. Because I do. Someone cares a lot. Could be like a family member, friend, something. Could even be a love interest, lover, something like that. But either way, someone you've known for a while, someone who's been in and out of your life or was in your life in the past. Because, and I'm not saying past life, I mean in this lifetime, because this is someone's thinking back. They're thinking over. They're going back. They're going back to the beginning and figuring things out for themselves so that they can move forward. Somebody has coughing fits like that. Like, that's not the tube thing. That's someone has a cough. Like, I don't know. They get a tickle in their throat a lot, or they get dry. I don't know. They cough a lot. Has to do with smoking, but I don't feel like it's like lung cancer and stuff like that. It's more along the lines of dryness, and it could have to do with smoking for some people, for someone. Um, Especially if that happens to you frequently. Like if it's just once in a while for no reason, or you're not a smoker or whatever. That's I wouldn't be concerned about it. It could just be like I don't allergies, whatever, like seasonal allergies, or there's some type of allergy that you didn't know you had that you do have, and it's irritating you or something. We have the Hierophant. This is about higher knowledge, learning, gaining information, spiritually speaking, because we have the High Priestess here, maybe through tarot. Yeah, someone lost someone in the past of the Five of Cups. This person might drink. They could be very defensive, and they might drink because of something that happened to them in the past, because of a loss. Um, no matter what that loss is. But that's funny. It almost feels like, for some reason, even though you can't see her face in the card, it seems like these are the same two people. And it's like in the past, someone could have made an offer to someone, like a love offer or an offer of friendship. It's just, I'm here for you, I care about you, whatever. It doesn't matter how big or small it was. And I know that the dude has the cup of flowers in his hands, but it could be vice versa. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, whoever said or did something. But it feels like she feels bad for this guy. He's drunk. He's like drank himself into a stupor, basically, and probably does it a lot. He or she. This person is shit faced, and they're upset because it's like they feel like they have nothing. Whoever this is, male or female, feels like they have nothing, and this person feels bad. And it's like, well, I have two cups here, one for me and one for you. I'll help you. I feel like someone tried to help someone, and sometimes you can't see that when you're looking through the knot hole of your pain. That's all you see is your pain. You don't see clearly because you're looking through a dirty lens, basically, but it's seeing what someone's doing through your own, from your own perspective. And if your perspective's not that great, you're not going to look at a blessing as a blessing. Do you know what I mean? Someone did that, and they might be very sorry about it because they feel like you're leaving them out now, or they're feeling really shitty for leaving you out. Because it's almost like, I want to rewind. I want to start fresh. Someone wants to start fresh with you. That's the main energy here. What's the picture on this one? Because I just picked it up. She's part of the tree. What? I started a reading with that, just saying, be the tree. Maybe some of you are being the tree, like you're going with the flow and you're like, even if someone was tearing you down, even if they hurt you, you're offering forgiveness and you're showing them strength or teaching them how to be strong for themselves because you're strong. Do you know what I mean? It's like lead by example, which is what you're doing, which is beautiful for a lot of you, especially feminine energy. That could be a man or a woman. It's just feminine energies like that, nurturing energy. Someone's fragile, I just want to say. So just, it's almost like here's my heart, but be careful with it because it's fragile. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light. I said, stop sitting in the dark room, come out into the fucking light. Creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. This is all about new beginnings, just like I said, letting go of the past. Don't beat yourself up over your shit decisions. If somebody doesn't want to be in your life, that's their choice and that's on them. And if you did something to hurt them, then you need to, accept that, release it, and change your ways so you don't do it again to somebody else. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you recognize the problem, fix it. Even if you don't get what you want, you'll get what you need. But that's what I have for you. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.